Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, the host of this show where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. You may want to add independent board members to your board. The independent board member adds value to the company by bringing domain knowledge and operating expertise. Look for someone who has run a company of your size and industry in the not-too-distant past. The independent often brings a new perspective to the company that can be helpful. Investors often look on independence as a sign of transparency. In times of conflict, the independent can bring neutrality to the discussion to help resolve conflicts. Check to see if they have the time to commit to the board work, and choose someone who is close to the startup or where the meetings will be held so it's not a burden on them. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for the basis of investment decisions.